Welcome back, everybody. You are watching the United Kingdom Speedrunner Gathering. Normally, we are a 2-day speedrunning marathon held 4 times a year in Glasgow, Scotland. But due to the current situation with COVID-19, we are bringing you 3 days of exciting speedruns from the comfort of our own homes to yours. And coming up next, we've got a wonderful run here. It is DuckTales on the NES by Angelinterceptor. Take it away.
More specifically, I'm Angelinterceptor, by the way. Hello. This is the PAL version of DuckTales, which has very subtle differences to the one which everyone else seems to run. I appear to be the only one currently active, constantly playing this game at the moment. We'll go through them as we go. Like, there are things in this which are exactly the same, such as we play on easy, because the game is pretty much exactly the same on easy as it is on medium or difficult. The only difference is that you have less health. So everyone plays on easy. We go through the same route which everybody else goes through, which is the moon. So it's pretty much, if you've seen a DuckTales run before, then it is identical, apart from a couple of subtle differences. One thing I want to point out before I start, I have been having major tech issues, and there is a chance using this controller I may lose connection and start running to the right. If that happens and I miss a jump, it's the controller. And I know that sounds like an excuse, and I'm making an excuse. Yeah, I am. So we'll find out how this goes. So we're going to start on the moon. And the first thing you are going to notice is the horrendous lag. This is the difference in this game. It has so much lag. That's me move my cursor from the screen there. So a lot of this game, as opposed to the usual route that you would take through on a normal NTSC run, is lag management.
Angel?
Yeah?
When do we start the timer?
Oh god, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry.
It's all good. Ted,
You're going to start it because I screwed it now.
Yeah.
So 3 and 2 and 1 and go.
There we go.
I did not do that intentionally because I knew that I was going to completely screw up the glitch at the end of this level, because there is a glitch. It's a famous glitch at the end of the moon level on DuckTales.
Not to worry.
It's fine. There is a famous glitch right here. Usually on the NTSC version, you have to do a little dive through the squids there. Here, we can go straight through into the undergrowth here. There is a manipulation here to guarantee good RNG on the rat. I'm going to take a hit there. I should get the rat running to the right. It jumped to the right, never mind. So we're going to finish off this rat very slowly, because this is a lot slower than the PAL version, obviously. A lot slower. And it lags. There will be moments where there should be a button input. You'll see me do it. I've got my my buttons on the bottom of the screen. You'll see when I do it, and it just does not take. That's the version of DuckTales that everyone in Europe had to put up with, as opposed to the superior US version. So, like I say, there's a lot of lag management in this version. There are a lot of times where we will not kill enemies that we would make sure to kill in the US version. We will take the invincibility, for example, and the reason that we take the invincibility is simply because we need to kill as many enemies as possible. More enemies, more lag. The other big difference between this game and the NTSC version, you're going to see coming up in a second, there is a horrible piece of jumping at this point right here. Usually you would wait for that B if you want the easy way, or you would try and do a really, really awful jump with a launch pad there. Instead, we can make the jump for whatever reason in the European version of DuckTales. In the European version of DuckTales, Scrooge has a bigger jump. It's never been explained why. More lag management coming up with the boss. I'm going to take the easy route up there. More lag. I don't know how this looks. Like, if there is anyone who is a regular DuckTales speedrunner and knows the game and knows that usually it'd be quite smooth. That was not great. It would be quite smooth. It's at points on this game unmanageable. And This has taken maybe about 4 or 5 months of solid play. I have annoyed my community a lot by playing DuckTales constantly. Thankfully, it's got a fantastic, fantastic soundtrack. So yeah, we're going to continue taking the route through the game. We're going to have Transylvania. We are going to pray for no lag. No lag would be preferable, but we are going to pray for a decent bit of Magicka RNG at the end of this level. I did 2 practice runs before coming on here. Lag. 2 practice runs before coming on here. Both had fantastic Magicka RNG, so I am expecting Magicka's RNG at the end of this to be awful. Should be nice just to jump into Magicka, get a free hit. Hopefully, it's going to be a low one. Yep, she's gone high. Magicka has gone high. Because of course she's going to go high. It is possible to hit her up there. But usually this would be the point where I would reset a run. She's gone up again. I think I'm just going to wait. I think I'm just going to wait because this is the issue with Magicka in this game is you will have runs completely ruined by Magicka just deciding that, do you know what? I'm going to go just out of reach and make it almost impossible to hit you. And what's really annoying about the European version, Scrooge has a longer horizontal jump, but not a vertical jump. So it's just as hard to get the high Magicka on the PAL version as it is the NTSC version. So we're going to go from Transylvania, and we've got some more lag management coming up, and we've also got a significant difference between the PAL version and the US version coming up, which is when we go and collect the key from inside the treasure chest inside this mirror. Because in the US version, as soon as you touch the key, you collect it. In this version, it's about a second between the two. It is awkward. Lag just got me a hit from a slug there, but that's fine. It's the easiest level in the game. This level plays exactly the same on this version as it does the NTSC version, with one exception, which is just the... I'm fighting lag. Those jumps are slightly easier in this version. Anyway, we're at Kick Sluggathon. Like, easiest boss in the game. It's just a case of timing and hitting as it would be on a normal run. No idea what my time's going to be on this. Technically, obviously, well, I feel like I almost cheated at the start by by not calling that correctly, but from what I can see, this is going to be about an 8:30 run. The world record on the NTSC version is 7:07. 7 minutes, 7 seconds. My PB on this is 8:15, which I think with the usual conversion between, like what you would expect between an NTSC and PAL game, would come in at like a 7:20 or so. But that doesn't take into account the lag. It really does not take into account the lag. Another difference here, and this again is lag management, is we're going to take a hit here rather than despawning the goat. Because if you despawn the goat, it appears here and causes lag. So we're going to fall down the slide, head over to the left. I'm going to go up. I don't like spiders. I am going to take a slower but more scenic route, I feel, through the top of the level. Massive difference between the US and the European version coming up here. The platform here, which if you have played the US version, this platform moves at the same speed as Scrooge. On this version, it does not. You can fall off that platform, which is pretty much impossible to do on the US version. What it does mean, because of that, is it is possible to get a massive speed boost at the end. It is possible to get a massive speed boost at the end of that level when you are coming to the end of the platform. Which is one of the few advantages, other than the jump, that this version has over the American version. Right, we are just we're on the last level. We are on the last level. We are about 60 seconds away from endgame. Obviously, a massive time save on Count Dracula Duck not as many people think Count Duckula, because Count Duckula came first. Count Dracula Duck at the end here there is a way of getting a very, very lucky last spawn of Count Dracula Duck, because on the right hand side you can get the bat to go across the screen, and you can skip out the last portion of text at the end of the game. We're not going to do that, simply because I know that my RNG luck on Count Dracula Duck is awful. So we're just going to pop through here. We are going to get 5 hits on Count Dracula Duck reasonably quickly. There should be no lag here. Although we did get an awful spawn for the first Count Dracula Duck there. But there's 1 and 2. Then we'll knock over here. There's 3. There's 4. And then time will be coming up when I get to the top of the rope. Ah, this is awful spawn, by the way. Like, you should be able to jump on that bat, but we're just going to wait here. Chill for a second. I mistimed it completely. I'm not going to catch the rope. Runs over, everyone. Runs over. The worst bit is I've been practicing that. I've been practicing that last bit all day. But time is when we hit the treasure chest, and time.
GG.
That was it. That was the laggy mess. That is the European version of DuckTales. It's still a great game. I still love it.
It's DuckTales. It's always a fantastic game. And that was a fantastic run as well. And the bit at the start just added to the fun, you know? Where can people find you? Let them know where they can find you.
Find me on Angelinterceptor. There's a lot of DuckTales runs, but there's a lot of madness over there as well. So come over and join in with whatever it is I do. It'd be lovely to see you over there. And thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
Yep, thank you very much for submitting. It's been absolutely wonderful. And before you go, we got a $50 donation from Atrias that says, "A marathon, you say? Don't mind if I do. Here's to everyone supporting this fantastic cause by running, commentating, hosting, donating, or just viewing. Throwing my dollars down for whatever madness this bonus Celeste with guitar is." Yes, you will be seeing Celeste with guitar. I feel like I need to clarify just a little bit, though. The bonus game is after Celeste with the guitar. You are guaranteed Celeste with the guitar. But please do keep your donations coming in. But there we go. We are now going to head to a quick intermission here. And we will, we will be right back, folks. Bye.